Hello everybody, and welcome back to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. We're going to continue our journey here through Psychonauts. Now last time I did say I was going to grind out a bunch of arrowheads, and I did. So
take a look.
Let's go ahead, let's get the cobweb duster.
Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean. Alrighty then.
Alright, well, we still have a ton of them left over.
And with that, you can change the color of some of your Psy powers. Like
That's a cool one.
Now here's something
But
every
that's
young
better.
Psy cadet needs. Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
Cool.
What else can I do you
That'll
for?
bring
Now,
that stuff automatically to
now,
us.
You take that Psy. Now with that,
And...
that doesn't look like you.
Oh, I can't
got
get
the
that till I'm
rank you
rank
need
30.
there, kiddo.
I'll take it.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for?
Take it.
Sold.
I don't think
to
I
the
can buy these
big-headed
in
kid
bulk,
with the gloves.
which is kind of annoying.
What else can I do you
Take
for? Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Alrighty
I
then.
think I have enough for like
What else
5
can I
of
do you
them,
for?
so...
Alrighty then. What else can I do
That's
you
it
for?
for now.
Alright, let's do
Alright,
that.
go get
That's
more-
too annoying to keep going with, so... Let's go turn these in, and then we can probably come back and get the energy ball color changer. This orange is not doing it.
Where would you like me to
Let's go to
Let's
my
go to Forge.
sanctuary.
I mean,
Yes, no.
Sorry if I sound kind of nasally. I'm got a real bad stuffy nose the past few days. I don't know if allergies or what, but it is annoying.
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
ooh, I know what those
So,
are.
Ford,
Mental
Psychonauts 2
cobwebs are-
comes out
You
in
see,
2 days, so
you can
I'm
hook
gonna
it
need
up
you to
with-
hurry up with this.
Also, yep.
Yep. Cool. Alright, so this we turn in our cobwebs, this we turn in our side cores. We're gonna get a bunch of free levels here. Hey, HOSS00312, thanks for the follow. And yeah, what's your favorite type of frog, if you're not a bot? Cool, so not only do we get a new psychic power... Okay, why am I not on the ball? Alright, so before we go to Ford, let's go... What level did that put us to? Whatever, I think it put us to like 30. So, let's go get
Where would you
the
like-
color changer,
Drop
because
me outside the main lodge.
I'm a child
Oh,
who cares more
Bring me back a
about
burger
their
this time, will you?
optics. Oh, goodness. Sorry, everybody. My goodness. I was just pulling up the chat, and clearly I did not have my volume down. So. Cool.
Hey, and
Take a look. Now, with that, you can change the
I'll
color
take
of
it.
some of your... Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
Excellent
We do have enough for
choice.
2 more of these, so.
What else can I do you for? Sold.
Alright, I'm not going to subject everybody to that anymore.
What else can I do you
That's it
for?
for now.
Alright, go get more.
And now, we'll go get our new power.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to.
Yes,
Alright. And we'll get these last few things out of the way here, and then we'll...
Invisibility.
Oh, we got invisibility. Didn't mean to skip that, but...
Okay, let's play a game. Look out, another sensor. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
Invisibility, if I remember
I'm
right,
not.
wasn't super helpful.
You
It's just
are
kind of good
now.
for the specific
Here
puzzles.
are the rules. Take this
that
guy
it's used
out,
for.
but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, well done. That's the power of invisibility. I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly.
You guys get it? It's a fart joke. Wow, that is the quickest tutorial ever. Put this back on L2, just where I like it. And we'll go turn in those couple of psi cores we got. I think it's 2. I don't remember how many cards go in a psi core, to be completely honest with you. Or in a psi marker, I should say. Okay, so we only have enough for 1. That's fine. Alright, well let's get back to it. And I need to check the journal, because I actually don't remember what the next thing we're supposed to do is. Return to the brain tumbler. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. And we'll go to Sasha's lab. There we go.
Agent 9's lab, please.
With pleasure.
Let's go. And if I remember right, there was a collectible up here we could not get without levitate. Yep. Oops. There we go. I don't know what their fossil is doing up there, but you know, it's fine. Let's go.
Okay. I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Nope. Alright, and our brain was over here. Wow, that was so fast. Oh yeah.
Watch it.
Okay, cool. Listen here. I gave him too much. He didn't need all that. Okay, nobody hit this. It should, yep. That's what I was looking for. There we go. And we do have the cobweb duster now.
Got it.
Are there any other cobwebs in here? Yep, right there.
Got it.
Oh, I did it again. I'm still doing that. Good to know. There's some mental baggage.
Got it.
Nice, and if I remember right, that is just concept art. Oh, I hate the bomb ones. Is there any more cobwebs back further? Like in the first area? Eh. I think we've looked enough. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh god.
Got it.
There's so many sensors. I'm stuck on the bush. Oh, I saw that figment. Oh well. We are not in a collectathon, and we are in a rush. Sorry, everybody. 48 hours until Psychonauts 2. Gotta go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that there was one back here. I did remember that.
Got it.
Take that. Okay, cool. That was all of them. I'm coming, Mr. Bun. We don't need that anymore. Take us all the way to the top.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember. Oh, good.
I mean,
boy.
Dogen's brain was a
There's
pretty
that
good size.
brain. Here's a tissue. Now,
For how much
don't
everyone
you
was making
feel
fun of him.
better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course, right here. And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't you solid foods for 6 hours.
Lily. TV.
What's up, Dogen? Follow Dogen's brain down the chute. Okay. Oh, and the app crashed. Alright, and hopefully we're back now. Let's see, did it... How much did we lose in that game crash? Man, I don't know why it does not want to handle it. Oh, we lost all these cobwebs. Nope, not going back for them. We know we got those cobwebs. They just, you know, the game just doesn't know. It's fine. I don't got time for that. Oops. Meant to put that away. Oh yeah, how do we change our levitation ball color? Forgot to look at that. Oh well. Oh, it's probably on the power page, I would bet. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how to change it. Oh well. Hopefully we don't crash this time. Dogen, stop crashing the game. There we go. At least it has an autosave. That's the important part. Oh dang, is this fight this early? Oh no, I guess we're just looking at the blueprints. Maybe? Nope. This fight is for real.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
We'll get that ability later. Little question mark there, Sterling. Come on. You're gonna make me do this 4 times. Oh, they got me.
Confusion. Grenade. So, dizzy. Who am I?
Yeah, I don't think we get the confusion grenades for 2 rounds, I want to say. Come on, show that gelatinous underbelly. Oh, the stupid confusion grenade. There we go. Done with this. Go. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna outlast it. It's barely even hurting me. Okay, it turned me a little bit now.
Is this a nightmare?
Whoa, it's almost like I've been here before.
Plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your—
I wonder what we're gonna use that for.
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Well, let's just take the shortcut.
Where would you like me to take?
We'll go to the lake.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Oh, it gave me all my health back. That's good, at least.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
You know, natural instincts, I guess, just still stay even if your brain's taken.
Sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen! I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting.
Inconspicuous pizza.
Sinister death plots.
And a
mad
TV.
scientists. Hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer?
Nice little pocket watch.
Everything's new to me now, thanks to you.
A little flower.
I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Dang, I feel like we hung out like 2 times for 5 minutes apiece.
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Okay. Alright. We're on our own. Thanks, Ford. About to roll into the lake anyways. Wait a minute. Didn't you just come out of the bacon? Well, I'll take the free card. There's nothing else up there other than 1 arrowhead. Also, we pretty much bought everything, so... in a little air bubble. If I remember right, this is not my favorite part of the game. It's like a cool idea, but I don't really like the way that it kind of works. This boss fight. So how do I even activate it? And there's the hands that won't let me leave because of the curse. I go back up to the bathysphere. I don't know what it's looking for here. Oh, follow the footprints. I'm a dummy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get off the bubble. It's taking us places we don't want to go. I'm sure ringing the creepy bell at the bottom of the ocean won't summon anything, right?
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Alright, time to fight a fish. Any more? Yeah. Oh, okay. The little crab's hurt. I guess it's a lobster, not a crab. Yeah, this is the part that's a cool idea, but honestly, it's not super fun to try to navigate this weird angle. You know what? I probably should not go on the ball right now. Oops. Yeah, it's also just like a weird perspective, so it's hard to tell how close you are. There we go. That's better. Now I can see. But when it goes down in the little drop-offs, you're like, wait, how far? These are just about to break. I do like the touch of the like fish falling out. Ooh. I'm supposed to go on those. Okay. There we go. Almost blew that one. And this looks like another fighting spot. What could this big open area be for? Got a fish on me. So this is the closest one. I broke both of those. Oh, and we're moving again. Well, that was a quick one. I think the other thing I don't like is you just end up waiting because it moves so slow, which is good because this would be like impossible if it was going quick, but it's just so slow. Cool. Okay, I like how slow it is right now. Because I almost messed that up. Okay, come on. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the end. You know what? Honestly, replaying it, that part's so short that it really doesn't matter. It's not my favorite part, but it's not that bad. Besides, the next world is... The next two worlds are probably the best ones in the game.
Watch it!
Ow. Okay, I know I need to get it to whip into the little shells. Okay. Or yeah, I was gonna say, he's a whip into the shells, but I'm failing on making that happen. There we go. I don't know if it's just a weird angle on the others. Yep, it's just too close, I think. Oops.
Hey! Ha!
There we go.
Oh, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there.
Yeah, this is... Of course. This is one of the best worlds, though. It's so good.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us
Little
wants
baby
any
looks like a
trouble,
burnt
that's
chicken
for sure.
nugget.
Oh, Gogolo!
This world's so fun. I'm a giant monster. So you can make the buildings collapse too. Not those ones, but those smaller ones. Let's go.
Hey, Goggalor! Down here!
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Goggalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So, hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Goggalor.
Well, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Goggalor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Goggalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Well, that seems easy enough.
Kochamara!
Freedom!
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 Hoo-yah!
Freedom!
How about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it
That's
should work
weird.
for
It
you.
looks just like a merit badge.
Is this gonna upset Kochamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No! I doubt it. No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No! Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Gargalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Gargalor, for freedom!
Freedom! I mean, I think Raz, they'll be pretty pissed about you destroying their city, so... Some emotional baggage. Okay.
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Gargalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
I mean, he said kidnapping human children is good. Can't be anything wrong with him, right? I've been saying it since the beginning. The coach is on the up and up. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you weigh too much here and you can't levitate. Okay, hang on. Let me get on shield. I mean, there's really nothing I can do with the levitate here, so...
It's Gargalor! He hates children!
This is the loudest level ever. That's embarrassing. There we go.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
So I saw the tag. Is this the right tag?
I need the purse tag here.
Not the right tag.
Got it.
I'm gonna try to get away from them as quickly as possible, because that is so loud. Okay, we still need the cobweb duster.
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Gargalor.
Gargalor on drugs.
Information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Gargalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
Got it.
Man, I feel like the game can barely handle this level. Wow. Hey, that's some BS. After you start a palm bomb, press square as many times as you can before you hit the I forgot about that. Okay, so that doesn't work infinitely. Good to know. Okay, these are...
Smokes! Those goggles are 5,000 meters tall!
There we go. And after they went away, the game seems to be handling it a bit better now.
The destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black
I love that they
lump
just
of
were
a
like,
heart
nah,
in
we're not
this
gonna shoot
creature,
him.
still known only as Gagalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Do not get caught stealing children.
I don't remember how to fight the turret. I would assume it's just the shield. Oh, yes. Okay, I see. Wow. After losing, like, no lives in the other levels, I am good. Shown my butt on this one. Oh, he destroyed his friend.
My tank!
Nah, monster.
Now you see the genius of our plan, Gagalor.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we're busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within a week.
I mean, that's just sensible. We should go destroy stuff, though.
Hey! Ow!
I want that.
We don't have a replacement blimp, you know. Knock it off!
There we go. There's another life down there. And actually, I probably, unlike before, I probably do want that. Because I get my ass handed to me here.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Well, I don't have it, Rasputin. But I do have a cobweb duster.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
This hat box needs a hat box tag. Well, he's not getting one. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, I can't just not go give him the damn hat box tag. We gotta hear the song. Joke's on you, I didn't really want to hear the song. I just felt the need to do that. I'm just feeling my oats. Goggalor. Knocking down buildings, you know. Being an old regular kaiju. God, that level is so loud. I don't remember it being this loud. Okay, we've got pretty much all the life we've lost. Oh man, it wants to. This game wants to shut down. Lungfish and Labato. Little lungfish watching TV. Was caught. Experimented on. Oh, there's Coach Oleander in the background. Oh, little lungfish. Just living his life. What their life.
You're lucky we can't own guns, Goggalor.
Apparently his lungs are coughing. Okay, telekinesis.
We've faced monsters like you before, Goggalor, only much smaller.
Only much smaller.
My car!
Okay, so telekinesis is actually really good here.
We're here with the star of the popular
Famous
sitcom
child star
Trouble in the
hates
Bubble,
Goggalor.
Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalor situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalor. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for.
The big guns?
Airplanes!
Oh.
So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalor's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks! And I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalor, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalor, we,
You what?
We've decided to maintain our position out here.
Oh.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Goggalor.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Freedom! Alright, well, let's go King Kong it up. So that we can cross Kochamara Channel and land on Kochamara Island so that we can destroy Kochamara Tower.
Suitcase tag. That's what I need here.
Oh. Well. Good to know that jumping from building to building, not very effective here. Ow. Alright, let's go. Well, that was one way to destroy the last one. Take that right to the face. But I do still want that health upgrade or life upgrade, whatever's up there. You don't want to get a life, okay? So here I am streaming a 16-year-old game to 3 people, so we all know I don't have much of that. We don't have a suitcase to do, so I'm out of here. I know there's a ton of figments, but we just don't have time for that. And we've reached Kochamara Island. Across Kochamara Channel.
We're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lug-faced Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochamara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochamara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochamara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
That's true. Brush teeth more often. Very important.
Hey everyone! Here comes
Kaiju fight! Oh no, Rez, you can do the splits. Oh wait, we can do the splits too. Never mind. This is a legit fight.
Give up while you can, Goggalor.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochamara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Mighty Ram! Deadly Triangle Beam!
Right back at you.
Mighty Ram! Deadly Triangle Beam! Mighty Ram!
Bro, you got like one combo.
Deadly Triangle
Beam!
So Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you? Let it all out!
You just gonna steal my power like that?
Mighty Ram! Overly intricate combination!
Ow.
Hard to avoid area attack! Oh! Overly intricate combination!
It's hard to know the exact second to...
Hard to avoid area attack! Oh! Mighty Ram! Deadly Triangle Beam!
Come on.
Mighty Ram!
Oh, I see. I was like, wait, how did I mess that up? He's delaying his attack if you just hold it.
Deadly Triangle Beam!
Which is good. I mean, instead of just holding shield, this boss fight's pretty easy.
Deadly Triangle Beam! Mighty Ram! Grapple! Overly intricate combination!
Oh man, he always gets me that kick.
Avoid
Get out of here, Kochamara. I win this kaiju fight.
People of Lungfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally! Okay, Tower, get ready for Goggalore.
Let's go. Can I fast travel? Great job, Coach.
Fine.
Kochamara,
Take control
that
of this
is.
freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psychoblaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said
Childish.
in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you? Yes.
Oh.
The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh. Great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done.
My Uber's here.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
You gotta love Linda.
What a magical lady.
She is, Raz. You're right. Alright.
Yep.
Off to the best level in the entire game.
Have you crows seen a...
Huh? Who are you working for?
What? I'm with the Psychonauts.
The who? Oh, that doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit in at all. Maybe I've got this all wrong. Okay, but... And... the dairy industry! With the full blessing of the cows.
I mean, how are you gonna have a dairy industry without the full blessing of the cows?
Yeah.
Come on.
Not another tracking device.
More cows.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, dude, my dude is chain
Almost
smoking back
complete.
there.
Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can never do those.
No, you just gotta learn to see it like I see it. There's something in the fridge that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry.
Guy's got so many ashtrays.
Before noon, I mean.
Those little green cops.
Oh, and figments. Take those. I think we have almost all of the merit badges. We're only missing one or two. I know we don't get the confusion one until the next world. Yeah, I think we got them all. Yeah, clairvoyance is more for like it's fun to see what other people see you as, but this is really the only place that it's super useful as a power.
Did you say the milkman was in the fridge?
Use the leftovers in the fridge to...
Oh, oops.
Do this horrible...
Let's see what Boyd sees. It's like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia gif. All the string in the pictures.
The milkman's dead? Aw, crud.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear? At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Go to the graveyard.
Well, did Boyd find
you'll find
Q
something,
Anon?
all right. But it's neither man
16 years before it happened.
Oh, be careful. They're watching all the time.
Okay. Now, how am I gonna find some creepy graveyard in this nice, normal neighborhood?
Oh, yes, let's put our telekinesis back on. Or our levitation, I should say. We'll put... yeah, we'll keep that on there. Let's go. Try to get some figments as we go. Just try to keep our level up. I don't want to fall behind since I'm not collecting much of anything. Oop, well, there's our first death. Should really pay more attention. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need clairvoyance on. And you can go into most of these houses. Some of them have good stuff, some just have figments. Okay, let's get out of here. So, we basically get items here that help us get past the G-men in the area. So, like this one, he's a road crew worker.
Not a through street.
So if you look, because we're holding this, he sees us as a member of the road crew. So
My red sign helps me work on the road.
I'm just like, who the hell are you?
Road crew workers only beyond the yellow line.
You guys are road crew workers?
Yes, we work on the road with these red signs.
I see. Well, do you guys know where the milkman is?
Why do you ask that question? Are you the milkman?
Do I look like a milkman to you?
That information is restricted to the road crew. Please move along. Slow to 15 miles per hour.
Real quick.
Got it!
Do we got anything good in here? And just arrowheads. Now we gotta put our little road crew sign back up since, you know, we are.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
Look at that woman's breath. Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Thank you. What up, road crew? We'll never speak of that again.
I am on the road crew.
Hello, fellow road crew
sign.
worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Listen, I was looking at my phone. Listen, I was still looking at my phone. Sorry about that. Stop there for a second, but back to it, you know, back to the road crew. Alright, this level it's important to check all the houses and stuff, because some of these you get different items to go into different areas with the G-Men. I don't think we need to be members of the road crew anymore. That, and let's get out of here. Yeah, now we need to be phone workers.
Hello.
Or hedge trimmers.
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete.
Wow, you called it. That joke's probably funnier now in 2021 than it was back then. Ah! Ah! The perspective! Nothing here. Let's get out of here. One more rank. Alright, we gotta remember we can come back here once we have the phone and the garden shears.
I am a rainbow squirt. Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow treats?
I would buy some cookies, but I don't have any milk. Do you have any idea where I could buy some milk for my cookies?
Ah! Creepy man!
Let's see, what does she see us as? A little milk thief. There's the garden shears.
I like to trim hedges.
You know what? I worked as a greenskeeper on a golf course at one point, and you know what? I didn't mind trimming the hedges. It was fine. There were definitely jobs I hated more there.
I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Thanks, buddy.
My good landscaping adds to the property value of the entire neighborhood.
My man is eating the garden shears.
This part of the hedge is too tall.
I'm gonna leave you to that.
I am famous for my pie-making abilities. Up, stop. This is a restricted area. Get out of my house!
Okay. I'm back once I get a rolling pin.
Pie crusts should be rolled outward from the center.
True.
Pies come in many flavors.
Anything else?
This is my house, and I am responsible for its upkeep. Though I do not receive a paycheck, I consider my homemaking to be my occupation. Help me trim these hedges.
They are the best part of this level. Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew. Okay, so we won't really be able to do much there.
The smell of excrement. I deserve your respect because I provide a valuable service.
I mean, it makes sense that Boyd has so many figments in his mind with how paranoid he is. Just more arrowheads. Any of these houses have anything good in them?
Due to illegal disposal of hazardous materials, sewer water is often highly radioactive. Stop, stop, stop. This is a restricted area.
Do have our handy dandy cobweb duster.
Got it. This hat box needs a
we
hat
don't have
box
the
tag.
hot box tag. We're not going to talk about how close that was. We will never speak of that to anybody. I swear one of these fridges has something good in it. Get over here. See Boyd's memories. Ah, flamingo. Boyd fired again. Boyd Cooper. He's a good security guard. Look at him. Too bad he got fired. Now he's pissed. Where'd he work? Hernando's. Now he's burning it down. And he's crazy. Oh yeah, he's super crazy now. I saw another figment. Or was it just a figment of my imagination? Oh yeah, we can't go in here until we have flowers. Chain blast. Cool. Okay, watering pail. Water is important, my friend. Okay, I think we get some type. I remember this. You gotta like watch a crow or something. Yeah. Maybe it's not this crow. I don't remember. I don't remember. Figure it out later. Go explore some more. More arrowheads, boo. I don't need more arrowheads. There we go. Finally, something was worthwhile in one of these houses. Hear him crying.
Yep. Got it.
Ugh. Stupid arrowheads. I don't need any more arrowheads. I'm not gonna knock at that figment. Keep getting caught under those little awnings. Cool. Alright, give me my arrowheads.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the milkman.
Stop talking to me! You're going to get me in trouble!
Okay. There we go, watering can. I hear some piece of emotional baggage crying somewhere. So just leave me this up. I'm an idiot. I pressed the button twice and now I messed it up. 5, 9, 4, 1.
Hey, are you following me?
5, 9, 4, 1. Oh, but now there's no one in here. There's the crying one. Here you go, buddy.
Got it!
Yeah, I think that's where it forces you to get the cobweb duster in order to keep going with the game.
I work in the sewers.
Cool. So now we can go down that sewer drain. Okay, these camera angles are kind of annoying. Get me out of here. I forgot about the nightmare fights. I think I need telekinesis for this. How did you know where I was going? Well, I went to hell. Oops. Honestly, I have enough health that I'd rather just brute force my way through this. There we go. Let's get out of here. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got the watering can and the plunger. I still didn't figure out this. Although I don't think I technically need to. I think the plunger lets me basically skip it. But I still kind of want to do it. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was like, what did I pull this up for? Okay. I remember now. You go through this, it opens it, you get on your ball, you go over it. I don't need this anymore. I'm Amber.
I am a grieving widow. I am a grieving widow.
I am a grieving widow. Uh-oh. I came over here already. Why didn't I get any of those figments in the backyard before? So, I hear some emotional baggage crying. Oh well. You have too many items fit on the page. Cool. I am a grieving widow. Oh, we need the watering can.
I'm watering.
That is a fine watering can.
Thank you.
May I ask how much you paid for it?
I'm watering.
Okay, bye. There's the rolling pin.
I am making a pie.
Come with us.
Well, I forgot.
Are you, or have you ever been, a member of the Rainbow Squirts? Who is the milkman? What is the purpose of the goggles? What did the Rainbow Squirt tell you? What happened inside that house? Where did you get the red sign?
What is the purpose of the goggles? The good news is, we have the rolling pin. I think we have everything now other than the telephone. I am making a pie.
This hat box needs a hat
starting by
box
the
tag.
hat box tag? That's annoying. Where's the house with the pie making one? Okay, I remember that was there. Was the pie before?
Sewers are full of rats. The most pleasant sewers can be found.
No.
The most pleasant sewers can be found in Paris, France.
You know a lot of people in the Paris sewers? Move, Rainbow Squirt.
Excuse me, but
Just excuse me. Get out of my way. Squirt. Okay, no. It was past it. I'm just an idiot.
There are no documented cases of teenagers found alive in sewers.
Where's the one with the pie? Oh my god, I'm gonna go crazy. How far back was the pie one? Was it even before I got here? I think it was. Oh no. Let me just check here and here so I know for sure. But I know the pie one wasn't in here. I almost walked back in. That would have been unfortunate. Let's just roll back. You know, let's go be a grieving widow to break it up.
I am a grieving widow.
Now, and grieving.
I am a grieving widow.
I am your sister in grief.
Thank you. Needed that. Nice. Nice. I almost rolled off there, not gonna lie. Oh, I need pyrokinesis for this.
Yes! Burn! Man. I hope no one notices all this fire.
I wish my loved one was not dead, but alive.
Oh, I really am a sad, grieving widow.
The dead people are underground, and I have brought flowers because I am sad. What were you doing in the cemetery? Are you a grieving widow? Where are your flowers? What did you find in the mausoleum? Who is the milkman?
Okay, whatever I picked up got me arrested.
That book you found was dynamite. Blows the whole thing wide open.
It does?
Yes, I knew it. I was completely wrong about everything, but now I've got it. That book came from the book depository. They must want to make us think that's where they want us to go, because they think we'll think we know they know we know, so we won't go.
So I shouldn't go to the book depository?
Of course you're going to the book
Would
depository.
it really be a
Take the
conspiracy
sewers.
level without
Watch out for
some
watchers
JFK
and
conspiracy?
radioactives and perpetrators. Some of those sewer workers are involved, I think. You'll need one of these.
Now we're talking.
It's fake. It will help you fit in around the other assassins.
Assassins? Wait a second.
Beware the cows! Not all milk is enriched.
Alright, now to find the one with the rolling pin. I don't think it was this early. Okay, yeah, because we got something out of there. This was just one with a little bobber in it. Okay, now we need our red sign. Because, you know, we're a member of the road crew.
I am on the road crew. This is my
Hello,
stop
fellow
sign.
road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew. I work on the road crew.
Where is this rolling pin level? Oh, it's past the garden. Cheers. Man, sometimes my stupidity really does amaze me.
I like to
Operator,
trim hedges.
come work on the phone lines with us.
I can't work on the phone lines with you. I don't have that yet. Where's my rolling pin?
I am making a pie.
What do you see me as?
I am making a pie. Over time, my husband will desire me less sexually, but he will always enjoy my pies. Hello, welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie. My stories are about to come on.
I want to watch your stories. You don't have a TV, though.
I am making a pie.
I hope you are not trying to steal my husband, tramp.
You don't know that. Raz is the biggest tramp of all.
Come with us.
Oh, yep. I'm in. God, how many times do I gotta do that?
You serve the milkman? Who is
Yes.
the milkman?
Don't know.
What's your favorite color? Why did you
Purple.
burn that bush? What
Because
did the
it's
rainbow
fun.
squirt tell you? What happened
Go away.
inside that house?
I don't know what house, but we made pies.
Caution.
I am on the road crew. This
Hello,
is my
fellow
stop
road
sign.
crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
I can't see. That's so unfortunate. I literally landed in the one place I couldn't land.
I am a grieving. I am on the road crew. This is my stop
The
sign.
road is out. And hello, fellow road crew
What up,
worker.
bro?
Welcome to the road crew.
I really probably should just jump that to avoid that again, but no, I don't got time for that. Live life on the edge.
I can climb telephone poles.
You do that, buddy. Alright, let's get our plunger.
I work in the sewers.
Feces.
Feces.
Hello, sewer worker. I think I met you at the union meeting.
Definitely.
I work in the sewers.
As do I. We must stick together against those who would judge us.
Oh.
Feces.
Feces. Oh, here's the assassins.
They got Freddy. Poor Freddy. He was such a good secret agent. I mean, assassin. Who is shooting at us?
Freddy was that dude.
Gun is clean.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins
I
are
like
gonna
to
make
shoot
fun of
people.
me.
I do not kill out of passion, but for money. Watch out, fellow assassin. There seems to be someone shooting at us from that tower.
Oh, shield. Put this on. Actually, I want to see what they see me as when I put the...
It's fake. I'm
My
worried the other
motivations are
assassins are
clear
gonna
only
make
to
fun of
myself.
Damn, I'm pretty boring
I
looking
am in charge
assassin,
of
honestly.
assassinating important figures. Watch out, fellow assassin. There seems to be someone shooting at us from that tower. I like to shoot people.
And now cobwebs. Alright, let's go up and find Lee Harvey Oswald.
Freeze! Don't come any
The
closer.
rainbow squirt!
I'll never tell you the location of the milkman. Never!
Okay, let's all just settle down and talk.
Where is the milkman? Who is the milkman?
Those little finger guns?
What is the mission of the milkman?
Was this Yu-Gi-Oh?
Come closer. And I'll tell you.
Glad I never bought any of those. The view from up here is pretty good, but I still can't see enough. I need a way to get even higher. Like super high. As if I were flying. I know.
Maybe that helmet.
Maybe I could find some stilts. Stop, helicopter! Land and let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please.
Oh, they're
I am a
X-ray
helicopter pilot.
helicopters.
I like to fly helicopters.
Who doesn't?
We are looking for the milkman. We don't know where he is. Helicopters can go up and down.
Man, these guys are dumb.
There we go. That's what we want right there.
Hey, wait. What's that? I'll bet that's him. The milkman.
Yeah, it's a pretty good guess.
Helicopters move sideways too, but
And there's the last item we need.
Hello?
Who is the milkman?
Boyd, is this you? I think I found the milkman.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is this?
Okay, from now on, your name isn't Boyd. It's Royd, because you're such a big pain in my butt.
If you see a lady tossing her cookies, run away.
If you see the lady tossing her cookies, you better run away. Gotcha, Boyd. Alright, definitely hear mental baggage somewhere.
I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy.
Alright, now I need to put my gun back on.
I am a skip.
Nope, that's not my gun.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
I am in charge of assassinating important figures.
What do they see you as if you wear these?
Stop, helicopter! Stop,
Adjustments
helicopter!
need to be made.
Oh, you can't actually see it.
Let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please.
There was another phone line one over here, so I want to see where that goes. I'm sure it's probably just collectibles, but...
I often smell of excrement. I deserve your respect because I provide a valuable service.
Did I ever get this one?
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
The phone line goes back here.
Cases of alligators found alive in sewers.
I don't remember. It's almost like this level is purposely confusing. Alright, let's get our...
I am a skilled phone repairer.
Here to help me trim these hedges.
Oh, there's a memory out there.
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete.
That was almost bad and embarrassing. Ooh, okay. More life. Alright, and where is the... There it is. A little stuck, huh? Boyd, hired again. Okay, Oleander's being a creep. Gave him some milk, hypnotized him, gave him an outfit, and made him the security guard. And we got our friend the Hatbox tag. Ooh.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
Nah. Done with you. Actually, I'm not. You're really actually the last one I have to do, just somewhere else.
I work in the sewers.
This job is unsavory, but it must be performed.
Hello, fellow road worker. Welcome to the road crew.
I am a skilled phone repairer.
I'm annoyed with myself because we didn't get that
I work in the sewers.
freaking hat box. God, so dumb. It's right here. Now we gotta put our plunger back on.
I work in the sewers.
Hello, sewer worker.
Thanks, bro. Now we put our phone
I am a skilled
back
phone
on.
repairer.
My man, lifting weights over here. Oh, another one. These are weird because this is really like one of the only times these come up. I don't even care. Just do it. The 3 hits was worth it.
Watch it.
Worth it. Okay, so it was too quick to do a double shield. Good to know. It was worth trying though. I forgot I needed telekinesis. Okay, get me out of here. Boring. Okay, let's put our phone back on.
Here, come work on the phone lines with us.
Damn, bro, you're getting swole.
Yep.
Man, it takes forever to jump between them. Not even worth it at that point. Come on, come on, come on. This is taking forever. Alright. Let's get all the figments around the house. Maybe invisible? Yeah, I bet you it's invisibility I need. Well, let me put... I think we...
Be right there! It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it?
It me.
Hello? Ah!
Oh, I went too fast. Man, it's really gonna make me wait. Okay, there we go. This is my invisibility. Meh.
Just a minute! It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it?
Okay, now let's get her some space to come out.
Hello?
Okay, do I need to jump behind her? That wasn't helpful. Okay, this time I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna try to jump over top of her. I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember what the right answer to this is.
Just a minute! Gosh, I sure hope someone is there this time. Who is it? Hello?
Aha!
Yep.
Oh, hello there. Have you come to pay for your rainbow treats? We knew you would. Won't you join us in our Rainbow Squirt Pledge of Purpose?
To promote niceness. To make the world prettier. To share candy with everyone.
Uh-oh, the G-Men are here.
To obfuscate the true nature of the milkman. To protect the milkman at all costs.
Oh, the G-Men brought sensors.
You brought them here! To destroy all who would harm the milk or threaten to reveal his secret objective.
Go, girls! Protect the milk! Do not follow! The milk is not ready, and you are not ready for the milk!
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. Okay, cool. I didn't even actually need to do it. Just literally threw me in there.
I told you not to follow. Now you must die! But that is the way of the Rainbow Squirts! No milk for you! Die!
Oh, and telekinesis, I think.
Ha!
Oh, maybe
No
not.
milk for you!
this is one place I definitely hope they improve in the sequel. The boss fights in this game are not good.
Ha! You can't. That is the purpose of the goggles.
Then I'll do.
You gonna poke my eyes out?
Because I can.
Oh, that's perfect. We don't really need levitate right now.
Die! No milk for you! Have some cookies! This box is free! Treats for you! Ha! 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 Die!
Really? It's hard to do this in this weird angle. Oh, I died.
This box is free!
Oh, really? Keep overthrowing. Come on.
Die! This box is free!
Alright.
No milk for you!
She's annoying.
Treats for you!
Okay, you throw it, then
No
you
milk
shoot.
for you!
But then it just explodes. I don't get it.
Box is free!
That literally landed on
For
her head.
you!
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go restart. Okay, and then she's gonna shoot. Shoot.
Treats for you!
Okay, I think I just too close. Throw. Shoot.
This box is free!
Okay, shoot. And we're gonna stay a little bit further away.
Treats for you!
Go ahead, shoot. I had to do this in 2 seconds the first time, and now I can't do it to save my life.
Have some cookies!
There we go.
Enough! Die! Die!
Box.
No milk for you! Die! This box is
And
free!
it's gonna shoot. So annoying.
Have some cookies!
Okay, cookies.
No milk for you! Must have heard me breathing!
Jumping already.
Die!
For you.
Have some cookies! No milk for you!
There we go. It wasn't that hard, it was just more annoying fighting the controls of it.
Done! He wakes!
The milkman.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
And the sea shall run white with his rage.
Alright, let me get out of here.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
My man Boyd found his purpose.
Boyd? Are you okay?
Time for the final delivery to this address.
Hey, is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
Are you sure you don't want to just talk about this, Boyd?
Nah, Boyd ain't talking no more.
Can't get a good grip.
I forgot to change my. Okay, let's get our setup back. Shoot there and R2. We'll put telekinesis on. Alright, so we are in the asylum, and here's a brain. Yeah, there's like brains all around the asylum.
How'd this little doggy get out of the pen?
With all the other kids' brains in there. I think we get level ups for them too.
Yes! I got a brain!
Finally! Now your ears won't whistle so much when the wind blows.
No, I meant I recovered a stolen brain.
Oh, I know what you meant. Sheesh! You and Sasha. No sense of humor when you're on a mission, hmm? Well, are you gonna come back here so we can recranialize that noodle while it's still al dente?
Probably not. Let's see if we can find any more. Well, yeah, see, there's one right there. Ooh, that's Frankie!
Don't worry, Frankie. I'll put this one right next to Kitty's.
Well, we all know Frankie doesn't have a brain, so... Let's see, any more brains scattered? Boyd's about to burn this motherfucker down. Oh. I think we take this lift here.
Nope. Doesn't look like it's gonna budge.
I don't remember how to get in. I don't remember where to go next. Oh, I can break these. I can break this. So we basically have got 3 ways we can go here next. Because there's 3 brains and they're all in the same area. Oh, there's Kitty.
Kitty's brain. You know, I hate to say it, but it is better groomed than the rest of the brains.
So...
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind.
She's one of the 3.
You make a girl so happy.
But she's... Oh, man.
Oh, you found my old trophy. I should really put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that gleaming metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy? Or are you trying to take it because you don't think I deserve it?
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey!
What?
You're supposed to be dead! Ah!
So she's one of the 3 areas we can go next. She's honestly, her brain is probably my least favorite part of this game. Maybe the only one I consider to be bad. I don't know. Maybe we should just get it out of the way. Because the other 2 in here are pretty good.
No, wait! Don't listen to him! Retreat! Shut up, you fool! The battle is ours! Wellington is on the run! This is our moment of glory!
Oh, shut up, you loon.
The battle can't be won! We're gonna lose it!
I'm afraid you lost it years ago, Fred. Now pipe down over there. I am the orderly, and I run a quiet, peaceful, insane asylum. Understood? Oh, now, see? You've disrupted Mr. Tagley's art therapy session.
Le jour de gloire est arrivé!
Whatever.
Okay, so he's another one. His ancestor is Napoleon Bonaparte, so he kind of thinks he's Napoleon. And he's a good level. Okay, I'm gonna try to get those
Look
birds.
at him.
I think you go invisible to get them. I don't really remember that much.
No wine.
Let's get the collectibles while I kind of decide what I want to do here. We'll go meet the other guy too.
Chops. What is up, eh?
There they go. There's another brain over there. And this is Edgar. This is probably my favorite of these 3 levels. Maybe I'll do Gloria's Theater and then go
What you
here.
painting there?
That is my patrol.
Kind of do my least favorite and then my favorite of them.
Warden.
Looks like Dr. Lobato to me. Is he the one who chained you up?
The doctor won't let me go until I complete my treatment.
So why don't you just finish the painting and go home?
Why don't I just...
Wow. See? Sometimes you just have to... Huh. You painted a bullfight over the doctor's face. Why a bullfight? Huh? Huh? Edgar, why do you...
Every time it is the same. The matador, the bull, how I despise you both. But my hands won't let you go. That is why I am here, chained in more ways than you can see.
A prisoner of art.
A prisoner of art.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I like Edgar. He's cool. So, Gloria's level is like a cool idea, but it's just like you have to keep changing these like sets, and it honestly just gets so annoying.
How Chloe sneezed this one through that helmet, we'll never know. Ha!
Yep. Into Napoleon's trap, you
Oh my
fool.
god. Oh well. Well, I think this is where we're gonna call it for the YouTube episode, but yeah, we'll go ahead, I think we're gonna do Gloria next. We'll get it out of the way. We'll just be here waiting for her. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll knock this one out, and then we'll probably go do Edgar, I think. That'll probably be the next episode, but anyways, thanks for coming by. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe. But yeah, thanks guys. Bye.